I'm Julie Carling, and I teach first grade at East Layton Elementary. And I grew up in Layton and attended Whitesides Elementary and Central Davis Junior High and Layton High School. And I just couldn't wait to get to school in the morning. I was up early, I got dressed early, and I was that kid that just couldn't wait to be in the classroom and be in school. And so I had this amazing first grade teacher. Her name was Mrs. Sprankle, and I just adored her. The minute I walked in the room, she met each of us with such love and acceptance, and I could tell that she really cared for me and that she wanted me to learn and to be a great first grader. And I just felt that from her, that she believed in me. And I just knew I wanted to be a teacher. She made such a difference. I think one of the most important things I do each week is my Friday prep time. Working with 7-year-olds, if I'm not prepared, I'm going to lose them. So it is most important I get everything ready and in place for Monday morning, because there is no downtime with 7-year-olds. You need to be on your game and ready to go to the next subject and be ready for them. So if I am prepared well on Friday, that means my week is going to go successfully. My classroom is designed for kids, and it's designed on purpose to be that way. I want the kids to feel like it's inviting and fun and vibrant. And I always tell them at the beginning of the year, this is your room. This is where we learn together. We have a reading center. We have lots of technology in our room. One of my students said, Mrs. Carling, I think you have 1 million books. And I said, I think I'm close, not quite there yet, but I think I might be getting close to 1 million books. And there's just a lot of things for the kids to explore and learn with. I think using a child's name lets them know that they are an important part of our classroom. And I like to get to know them. I like to understand what motivates them, what excites them. They won't care what I teach if they don't think I care about them. I want them to know I care about each of them individually, and I'm invested in each of them, and I'm there for them. I was a teacher before I had a family, and I stayed home for a few years in the middle of my career to be with my children. And I love education, so I wanted to continue to be part of it. And so I volunteered in my children's classrooms. And there were amazing teachers at their schools. And I gleaned so many amazing programs from them. And one of them was having volunteers in the classroom. I just watched the successes that happened by me being in that classroom and me providing that support to the teacher and the difference it made in students' lives, and made sure I brought that back to my classroom as an important piece, that I would bring extra hands to help me to be the most effective teacher I could be. It's magic for me because it gives me additional hands in my room to diversify their education, to differentiate for each of them, because I have multiple adults in my room at all times that can help me make sure that happens for each child. And I find that they'll all bring something to the table that is very powerful in the classroom. I think when I got into teaching, I was kind of hoping that it would be everything that I remembered from my teachers, that same passion and that same joy, and I wasn't disappointed. It's everything and more. Over all these years, I've been excited about learning new things, but to watch it happen through a 7-year-old's eyes is incredible. I had a student that was struggling, and we had just worked really hard at building basic skills and working, and this little friend worked so hard every single day, and every time I worked with him one-on-one, he gave everything. And one day we sat down to read, and it was magic. And I don't think there's any amount of money or position that could ever change that amazing feeling you have that you participated in that magical moment of learning. It was incredible. It was amazing. And we get to do that all the time, and we get to feel that amazing magic every single day. And so I feel like this is such an amazing job, in the fact that we are changing the world, one kid at a time, just one little 7-year-old at a time. A teacher is a pretty significant role model in a child's life, and if we believe in them, they believe in themselves, and they can accomplish anything. I think we have to lay that foundation for those kids, foundation of trust in faith, in belief that I will never let you down. I'm here, I'm your teacher, I'm your coach, I'm your cheerleader, and I believe in you. I'm Julie Carling, and I teach.